all right?
You got it. You got
You
it.
all right?
Keep going. You good?
You okay, man? I have no balance. 1 mile to go. I can't move. I can't move. This is the moment I knew I messed up. To understand where we are, we have to go back to the beginning. When I started training for this training block, I didn't even know what race I was targeting. For the first few weeks, it was up in the air. Once I settled on the Revel Mount Charleston Marathon in Las Vegas, my goal became clear: qualify for the Boston Marathon. That meant running under 3 hours, a pace of 6 minutes 52 seconds per mile. Since then, I added another, even more important goal: just finish the race smiling. A marathon is a long time to be on your feet, 26.2 miles. I will never take a marathon finish for granted, so the number one goal was simply to finish with a smile, and number two, punch my ticket to Boston. I flew out on Thursday, April 3rd from Asheville, North Carolina. Rented a Turo so I'd have my car, and I stayed in an Airbnb just 3 blocks away from the finish line. Perfect, quiet, ideal. On the flight to Vegas, I was overwhelmed with gratitude. None of this would have been possible without the support of Katie, giving up mornings, weekends, and moments so that I could chase this dream. I thought about the friends who encouraged me during the easy runs, tough workouts, and long runs. I thank God for the gift of running, something I'll never take for granted. Just making it to the start line feeling fit, fresh, healthy, and joyful was a huge win, and I couldn't wait to do something that I truly love. Number 1837, let's go!
Good morning. It's race morning. It is 2:45 in the morning. I had a great night's sleep. I went to sleep at 8 o'clock last night and woke up. It is now 2:45 in the morning. Buses start loading between 3:15 and 4:15, so I'm ready to go. My goals are, number one, that's one way to wake up. What I meant to say is, one correction on the goals. Number one, just get to the finish line healthy and smiling. I never take for granted the finish line of a marathon. Anything can go wrong, anything can go right. It's just a difficult distance to run. So number one, get to the finish line. Number two, get that Boston qualifier. Go under 3 hours. I'm targeting 2:55, but even if I get under by 1 second, it's a victory, and I'm going to celebrate that.
The starting temperature that morning was a brisk 28 degrees Fahrenheit, and the finish temp was expected to be around 56 degrees. My race kit: cobalt blue Nike Vaporflies, toe socks, rabbit half tights, my pink banana chicken leg singlet, and my runner party pace hat. I was also going to carry a GoPro to capture the good, the bad, and the ugly.
3, 2, 1, go! Yes!
The gun went off that morning, and we immediately charged up the first hill. I kept my effort comfortable to avoid spiking my heart rate. The 3-hour group and the 3:05 group flew past me early, but I stayed calm. I trusted that my downhill running would allow me to reel them back in.
Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
The first few miles clicked by quickly. I warmed up, shed my jacket, my fleece beanie, and my neck gaiter.
Lap 1, 21:11. Lap 1, 21:11. Lap 2, 20:47. try to stay in positive self-talk space.
Still feeling confident, I hit the steepest downhill section, miles 7 to 9. I was flying, clocking a 19:05 5K split. That's a 6:09 pace. I reached the 10-mile mark feeling strong and finally caught up and passed the 3-hour group. The next 8 miles felt
19:14 on that last 5K. 19:14. Mile 10. 10 more miles, then a 10K. $20.44. Last 5K, $20.44. 13.1, 1 hour, 27 minutes, 45 seconds. Let's go. Number 5, 21:02. Got a side cramp. Mile 16, 10 miles to go. Less than 1 hour to go. Less than 1 hour. Come on.
Around mile 16, the 3-hour group called up to me. I stayed relaxed. I ran alongside them, but the feeling was fleeting. At mile 19 at an aid station, they pulled away, and this time, I couldn't pick it up. I couldn't latch back on. This was a pivotal moment. I was still averaging 6:40 per mile and entering the flatter section of the course. I maintained my power through miles 19, 20, 21, but my heart rate was no longer drifting. It was spiking. I desperately wanted to ease off the gas to manage it, but I knew I had to keep pressing. At mile 24, I hit the final hill. My heart rate had climbed from an average of 165 to 183 beats per minute. I stopped to walk briefly to get over this hill, still believing that I could string together 2 strong closing miles to finish it within my Boston qualifying time. But when I tried to pick it back up, my body said no, it was done. Cramping, depletion, dehydration, the toll of the downhill, the sheer distance, whatever the cause, my legs just wouldn't go. I walked most of the final 2 miles, crushed and empty.
1 mile to go. I can't move. I can't move. Current pace, 9:35.
I took some time to sit with that feeling. But looking back now, I'm proud. Proud that I finished. That was my first goal after all. I have to keep that in mind. I also learned something I hadn't discovered in my first 3 marathons. I found my limit. In those previous races, I crossed the line feeling like maybe I could have pushed a little harder. I finished feeling great. Not this time. I pushed until there was absolutely nothing left. I found my limit. Final thoughts. The marathon is a beautiful, brutal gift. Not every race will go your way, even when you do everything right in the preparation. But sometimes the real victory isn't in the time that you run. It's in the heart that you show when things get hard. I didn't get my Boston qualifier this time. I didn't break 3 hours. But if we only set goals that are easy to reach, are they really worth chasing? I set a goal that scared me. A goal that demanded the best version of me. I showed up with courage. I gave everything I had. And I showed my kids what it looks like to chase a dream without fear of failure. Sometimes we miss. Sometimes we fall short. That's part of the race too. And how we respond to those moments defines us even more than our victories. I'm not giving up. I'm just getting started. This is one more brick laid on the road to Boston, and I'll keep laying bricks one by one until one day I get that BQ and head to Boston.
That's the thing that I'm most proud of, and for our kids to watch is, it'd be a lot easier to just sit on the couch and play video games or go play golf or do something that's easy and comfortable. But you set a big goal for yourself and you went after it, and I'm really proud of you for that. And you know what? Next year get 5 more minutes.
I'm gonna need 5 more minutes. Too bad the marathon doesn't finish at mile 22.